Okay, hi Andy. So here's what we want to do. This is ballot on command, and I'm putting the word paper there. That may change, but the idea here is that this might be some kind of a phone app. Well, no, it shouldn't be a phone app. It should be a web-based app so that we can use it on a phone, a tablet, or a computer, and so that it fits on some small to big, whatever. So you get the idea. So this mode is going to, what's happening, let's say we have a tablet. The voter comes in, has gone to some other credentials table and received a barcode, maybe to put on a badge around their neck. And we have a barcode in our hand, a barcode reader, and we scan their barcode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see I've got 7 digits here. This will be number 9, bang. We find Melton voter is found. Now, I don't want it to say that. What I want to do is say just the name, Melton voter, and have the name be there for about 2 or 3 seconds. And while that's happening, wirelessly to send the ballot that's appropriate for Melton voter, which means we have to acquire things like when we do the lookup, the ballot type, and have maybe PDFs with specific names so that we can wirelessly send the ballot type to the printer. And so therefore what we're doing is reseating the person on a SQL server through wireless internet, and that means the voter can go to any precinct to vote and not be able to vote somewhere else. Obviously, if they had voted already, some kind of crazy flashing should go on and freeze the system until the problem is solved. So one of the problems might be that the voter has voted somewhere else. So one of the things we do want to gather is the voter's ballot type and their location, if they had voted somewhere else. So it can say you voted at Oklahoma City 2 hours ago, something like that. And we'll take care of that later. We'll discuss things like offering provisional ballots and things like that. But this is the positive throughput. And when we do put that name in, like 999, 9997, boom, oh, not found. Of course, I got to have 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. We also should have a sound like that. So, of course, not that way, but it should be built in using JavaScript to the actual input here, and maybe attached, maybe the sound could be different as I do in my Visual Basic program, so that if the voter is challenged or they already voted, various bad sounds will come up rather than a happy sound like the camera click we just had. So that's the ballot on command paper mode. I'll show you some other modes that I'd like this to eventually have, but don't worry about it, just so that you know there's going to be some forks in the road. So the next, I clicked up here, and we went to ballot receipt entry. So that's simply to receipt ballots that come in through the mail, just so that we know they have arrived. And that way we keep track of anybody who sent in multiple ballots in case they had ordered. They might have claimed they lost it, they got it in the mail, then they ordered another one, and they sent in 2. So we're going to find out whether that happens through something like this. Another mode here is undeliverables logging. That's when we're doing a mail ballot and they come back to our office not delivered, and we register that here. And more about that later, but forget about it now. Challenged voter. A challenged voter might be somebody who's deceased, and we need to mark them as deceased so that someone doesn't use their credentials, or for some other reason. In unions, it's usually they didn't pay their dues. Next mode would be similar to the ballot on command paper. It's ballot on command tablet. But here, what you want to do is barcode read the voter's ID, PIN, whatever, We're going to do name lookup too, by the way. So here's a name lookup. Here's the ID. Here's the PIN, so you know what you're looking for. And what should happen if they get through not challenged, not having voted, then a ballot will come up on the tablet, and we hand them the tablet, and they vote on it. When they're done, they hit the submit button, and instead of submitting it to the internet, which it could do, which probably we will do that, but what we really want to do is bring up another screen, a third screen, which is a 2D barcode, which is all the information about how they voted. And then they can bring it to another station where that barcode is read and the ballot is printed fully marked. That way the tablet was used only for help, just to help them vote, so that they don't mismark the ballot. Tablets can prevent things like not voting. If they wanted to skip something, it could warn them that they skipped something. Or if they, in paper voting, sometimes you make a mistake. Well, you can't do that in a tablet mode, because the front end JavaScript will take care of all of those problems. So their ballot comes out, they look at it, they like it, they put it in the box, and they're off. And then, so we keep these things rotating. But those are the various modes. So paper is what we're looking for now. This works fine for us now. This works fine for us now. This works fine for us now. But, I'd like to get them into this system as well eventually. So I hope that is it. I'm going to review it and then maybe send this to you.